Meaning to say, our content dito sa expected loss and expected gain ay parehong negative 0.45. So, negative 0.45 here, negative 0.45 here, negative 0.45 here, negative 0.45 here. And since that is the case, we are now in this state of equilibrium. Yes, hello everyone. So welcome to our new presentation, and for this discussion, we will going to have our new topic under game theory, which is the second scenario, all about the mixed strategy. So we are done with pure strategy. Just a quick recap: when we say pure strategy, all the players, the two players are both left with only one strategy to be used. So that is for pure strategy. Now we will going to have the mixed strategy. So let's start our discussion. When we say mixed strategy, guys, this is a situation wherein each party, again, the party is only two, 'di ba? Sabi natin sa basic of the game theory, dalawa lang yung players na meron tayo kasi nga ang assumption is duopoly. So each party here used more than one strategy, consist of possible moves and a probability distribution. So, collection of weights, which corresponds to how frequently each move is to be played. So, dito meron tayong probability. We will be going to deal with percentage, and hindi na siya tulad ng pure strategy na merong isang final strategy na may iwan. No, kaya may naiiwan doon sa pure strategy is that we are dealing there with domination. No, ito yung ibabala ko o anong sayo. Pag kung ano yung panalo, dominated yung isa. Then next, ito naman sa akin, ito yung sayo. Naglalaban sila until one yung ma-dominate sa dulo, and ayun yung gagamitin nila as their final strategy. Here on mixed strategy, meron tayong percentage, and pwede mong gamitin yung mga strategies na meron ka, 2 or more strategies na available sa'yo, pwede mong gamitin simultaneously, pero meron tayong weights, na sabi nga collection of weights, which corresponds to how frequently each move is to be played. Pwedeng ngayon, ito yung gawin mo, tapos next, ito naman, may percentage. Okay, that is for the mixed strategy. Now, mixed strategy is achieved with the following conditions. First condition is that the payoff for each alternative is known. Second condition is each party has initially 2 or more available alternatives. Just like what our pure strategies conditions is providing us nung nakaraan. Pareho lang po itong 1 and 2 nila. Now, for the third condition, dito nagkaiba yung pure and sa mixed. Sa mixed, each party has 2 remaining strategies. Hindi na siya 1. Okay? And which are not dominated. No? Kaya siya 2 or more ang naiiwan dahil hindi na-dominate tulad nung sa pure strategy. Okay, so let's have our example here. I hope you are all familiar. Naging controversial last year itong company na to, and I'm not sure if they're operating na ulit ngayon, na I don't know, kung wala akong balita. Pero ABS-CBN, I don't know, hindi ko na alam kung ano yung naging resulta ng kaso. So ABS-CBN, assuming guys na okay sila ngayon with our example, kasi sa example natin alive si operation ng ABS-CBN. So we have Dennis, the international representative of ABS-CBN, and he is currently planning to partner with a foreign TV network, either BBC or Al Jazeera. He also learned that ABS-CBN's closest competitor in the Philippines, which is GMA7, is planning to partner with a foreign TV network, either CNN or Fox News. Now, if ABS-CBN partners with BBC, it will lose $7,000 if GMA partners with CNN, or gain $9,000 if GMA7 partners with Fox News. If ABS-CBN partners with Al Jazeera, it will gain $2,000 if GMA7 partners with CNN, or lose $4,000 if GMA7 partners with Fox News. Now, the payoff summary is presented in the table on the next slide. The question is, what should be Dennis' strategy? How much gain or loss for ABS-CBN will he expect considering his strategy, and what should be the strategy of his competitor, which is GMA7? Okay? Now, the question here, should ABS-CBN partners with BBC or Al Jazeera considering the possible final decision or the possible strategies that GMA7 will make? Okay, we have the payoff here, guys, the summary payoff. Ito rin yung binanggit sa problem, no? We just turned that payoff in the table form. So we have here the partnership payoff summary. As you can see, if we have ABS-CBN nagpartner sa BBC and si GMA7 nagpartner with CNN, the ABS-CBN will have a losing amount of $7,000, negative $7,000. All these numbers are in $1,000, no? And all these numbers are in perspective of ABS-CBN, not in GMA. So meaning to say, if ABS-CBN partners with BBC, then GMA7 partners with CNN, sa ganung game, no, sa ganung setup, sa ganung scenario, ABS-CBN will have a losing amount of $7,000, and ang magigain dyan is si GMA7 na positive sa kanya lahat ng numbers na to. Babalik na rin yung sign, magiging positive yan kay GMA. No, kapag ganun, panalo si GMA for that game. Dahil ulitin nga natin, di ba, yung pinakauna sa game theory introduction, binanggit ko doon, game theory is zero-sum game. When we say zero-sum game, one person or one entity's gain is another person or another entity's loss. No, yung panalo ko is talo mo. Yung talo ko is panalo mo. That is a game theory. Now, if ABS-CBN partners with BBC while GMA7 partners with Fox News, it will gain, no, ABS-CBN will have a gain of $9,000 and GMA7 will have a loss of $9,000. Same way with ABS-CBN if they partners with Al Jazeera while GMA7 partners with CNN, ang panalo doon is si ABS-CBN, $2,000. Now, if ABS-CBN partners with Al Jazeera, then GMA7 partners with Fox News. For that scenario, ABS-CBN will have a loss of $4,000 and GMA7 will have a gain of $4,000. I hope you get the scenario, guys, dahil kung hindi yan malinaw, mahihirapan tayo sa solution. Kaya ko explain in very detailed manner no, kung ano yung nangyayari sa payoff summary table natin. Okay, so just like what we have do before on the pure strategy, first is we should determine the strategy domination. Let's try muna to have the domination. Kasi, to be honest, no, pure strategy and mixed strategy, hindi mo sila makikita sa unang basa ng problem. This problem regarding ABS-CBN, sa unang basa mo, akala mo pure strategy. May kita mo lang na mixed strategy pala siya along the way, no, kapag dumadaan na yung solution mo, kapag ginagawa mo na yung solution. Pero for now, no, just like the pure strategy, let's try to dominate some strategies na meron tayo. Strategy domination muna tayo. So, first dyan is we should determine the ABS-CBN's strategy depending on the strategy of GMA7. Okay, ano ba yung dapat na maging strategy ni ABS-CBN? Depende doon sa strategy ni GMA7. So, let's go back to our payoff summary. Ito po siya. So, as you can see here, guys, if ever na si ABS-CBN, si GMA7 is nagpartner with CNN, pwedeng -7 or -2. So, again, sabi natin, di ba, ang i-determine natin is yung strategy ni ABS-CBN. Depende sa strategy ni GMA7. So, meaning, titingin tayo sa strategy ni GMA7. Saan ang mas mataas na payoff for us if ever na nagpartner sila with CNN? That is -7 and 2. No, syempre, pipiliin natin 2. Kapag itong si GMA nakipag-partner kay CNN, doon tayo makipag-partner kay Al Jazeera. Okay, nakuha nyo? That is 2. So let's write that in the proper form. That is max for CNN ito, no? Max between -7 and 2. Basically, this is 2. Now, if ever naman that GMA7 partners with Fox News, that is 9 versus -4, saan dyan yung mas mataas na payoff for us? Na ABS-CBN tayo. No, lagi yung isipin, ABS-CBN tayo. So, meaning to say, 9. Ibig sabihin, kapag nabalitaan natin si GMA7 nakapag-partner kay Fox News, doon tayo kay BBC. It will give us a payoff of $9,000. Okay, so let's write it here. Max between 9 and -4. So, basically, this is 9. Guys, I have here the table na strategy domination. So, let's write it here para malinaw sa inyo paano nakikreate yung table. No, step by step tayo. So, we have here the maximum gain of the ABS-CBN. Ito, pareho lang ito sa payoff. Itong part na yan. Ang nadagdag lang is yung maximum gain for ABS-CBN and this strategy. And the minimum loss, this is in perspective of GMA7 and their corresponding strategy. Okay, so sabi natin we have their -7 versus 2. Ang pipiliin natin will be 2. And that 2 is Al Jazeera. So, let's partner with Al Jazeera. Okay, then next, for Fox News, 9 versus -4, that is 9. And 9 is BBC. So, partner tayo kay BBC if si GMA nakipag-partner kay Fox News. So, that is how the strategy domination table is being fill up. Tama ba English ko? Okay. Now, as you can see, guys, is Al Jazeera and BBC, pareho siyang nasa option. Oops. I will just delete this. Pareho siyang nasa option ng ng ABS-CBN. Ibig pong sabihin, wala tayong na-dominate. No, wala tayong lagyan dito, none. Wala tayong na-dominated. Tulad nung same ito ng ating format with the pure strategy. So, walang na-dominate for ABS-CBN's strategy depending on the strategy of GMA7. Now, the second thing that we should do now, sabi dito pala, since the strategy of ABS-CBN is either Al Jazeera or BBC depending on the strategy of GMA7, no strategy is dominated as I have said before. Second na gagawin natin is to determine the GMA7's strategy depending on the strategy of ABS-CBN. Baliktad naman. Ang perspective naman natin ngayon, pansamantala lang, will be for GMA7. Okay? So, let's go back to our table. So, as you can see here, guys, if ABS-CBN partners with BBC, ang payoff niyan sa perspective ni ABS-CBN is -7 and +9. On GMA7's, ABS-CBN yun, no? On GMA7's perspective, this will be +7 and -9. But since para hindi tayo malito, ang kukunin na po natin, since ayan yung mga numbers, nasa perspective yan ni ABS-CBN, ang kukunin natin will be the minimum loss. Tayo na yung mag-adjust para di tayo malilito. Ito maximum gain, ito is minimum loss. So, meaning to say, if ABS-CBN partners with BBC, -7 versus 9, we will choose the -7. And ano yung -7 na yun? That is CNN. We will partner with CNN. Okay? So, let's write it on our previous slide tulad ng way kung paano natin sinulat before. So, let's write it here. Minimum between -7 and 9. So, we have -7. Then, next, minimum naman tayo ng doon tayo sa next na condition natin. Sabi dito, if ABS-CBN partners with Al Jazeera, the payoff are 2 and -4. Since currently, sabi ko nga, panandalian lang, ang perspective natin is nasa GMA7, what will be our minimum loss? 2 versus negative 4. So, that is basically negative 4. And nasaan yung negative 4? Kay Fox News. So, ibig sabihin, if ABS-CBN partners with Al Jazeera, doon tayo makipag-partner kay Fox News as we are the GMA7 for now. So, let's write it here, Fox News. Okay? And tulad ng kanina, isulat natin dito ng proper. So, minimum between 2 and negative 4. This is negative 4. Okay? Since the strategy of GMA7 is either CNN or Fox News, depending on the strategy of ABS-CBN, no strategy is dominated. So, pareho po dito sa atin sa ABS-CBN kanina. Walang na-dominate. So, let's write it here. Dominated. None. No strategy ang na-dominate natin. Okay, so this is our strategy domination. Now, guys, sabi ko kanina, we can't easily see if ever na yung problem is a pure strategy or a mixed strategy sa unang tingin, sa unang basa. Now, na nagawa na natin ang strategy domination, ito na yung pwede tayo makapag-conclude, either of the two, dito walang na-dominate, dito rin walang na-dominate. Pwede na tayo makapag-conclude na this is a mixed strategy. No, I hope that is clear with you. Kasi nung mga nauna, 'di ba? Unang problem ko with pure strategy, dito may na-dominate, tapos dito may na-dominate agad. Or may mga problem ako doon na binigay na ito na-dominate, tapos ito walang na-dominate. Then meron tayong second domination. Sa second domination, doon na may na-dominate sa kabila. Hanggang sa naiwan is pure strategy. Una pa lang may na-dominate na. Sa atin kasi ngayon, una pa lang wala agad na-dominate sa dalawang side. Okay, meaning to say, mixed strategy siya. And if that happens, our next step should be to have the expected value. Ano ba yung ina-expect nating mga values? Anong dapat nating gawin dito is to determine the expected gain of ABS-CBN where we have here the variables. Huwag pong kakalimutan itong mga variables na ito. First variable, EG, CNN. EG of CNN. Expected gain if ABS-CBN expected gain if the GMA7 partners with CNN. Expected gain ng ABS-CBN ito, no? If GMA7 partners with CNN. Kaya EG CNN. Kasi kapag ABS-CBN perspective, gain yan. Kapag GMA7 perspective, lost yan, no? EG tayo dito. Next, EG Fox News. This is the expected gain of ABS-CBN if this is sorry for the typographical error, if GMA7 partners with Fox News. Okay, I hope malinaw yun sa inyo. Next, we also have the third variable that we should use, which is the Q. The Q stands for the percentage of time that ABS-CBN partners with BBC. Sir, hindi pala 100%. Hindi lang pala isa ang pipiliin mo. Yes. Kasi nga, mixed strategy siya. Hindi siya, halimbawa sa ABS-CBN, nakipag-partner kay BBC. Kay BBC na siya forever. Hindi po ganun. Pwedeng piliin niya rin si Al Jazeera. No, pwedeng pagsabayin niya yan. Timer ito. Si mixed strategy. Ito yung mga timer, no? Ang daming pinapagsabay. Go lang, sige. Hanggat kaya, hanggat ma-manage nyo. Kaya meron tayo dito tinatawag na percent time. Gaano kalaki yung percent na partner ni ABS-CBN, si BBC, and si Al Jazeera. For Al Jazeera, that is defined as the variable, no? Ang variable doon is 1 minus Q. Or the percent time that ABS-CBN partners with Al Jazeera. Now guys, itong mga to kasi, ito yung laman ng expected value na table natin. Diba? We are now determining the expected value. So we have here the expected value table. The content is almost the same with the payoff. Nag-iba lang po ng format. dahil dito is expected loss na and expected gain na. So, nasaan po yung mga binigay kong variables na yon, no? So, e.g., CNN, this actually can be seen on the expected value dito. E.g., CNN and e.g., Fox News. Ito po. E.g., CNN, and expected gain, CNN. Tapos e.g., Fox News. Dito sila sa mga cells na to. Okay? And, yung binigay ko naman na Q, sabi dito, Q is the percent time that ABS-CBN partners with BBC. So, meaning to say, ito po yung value or yung cell dedicated for Q. And next, 1 minus Q is the percent time that ABS-CBN partners with Al Jazeera. Therefore, this will be the cell dedicated for 1 minus Q. Para lang yan sa statistics, di ba? We have the Q hat, we have the P hat. No, ang P hat is P hat, then Q hat is 1 minus P hat, something like that. Ito rin yun. No, yung para kabuuan niyan is of course 1 or 100%. Okay? Now, I think we can now proceed with the solution dito, no? I-determine na natin expected gain kay ABS-CBN. But since we are full of variables right now, I think hindi pa natin ma-determine yung mismong number, but rather the equation muna. Okay, so let's write it here. The EG for CNN. Again, that is expected gain if the GMA7 partners with CNN. Check natin sa table. If nagpartner itong GMA sa CNN, that is negative 7. Yung value niya ha, pangkalahatan po. That is negative 7 multiplied to Q. Let's write it here. Negative 7 multiplied to Q plus 2 multiplied to 1 minus Q. So, let's write it here. Plus 2 multiplied to 1 minus Q. Okay? That is for EG, CNN. For EG, Fox News tayo. Let's go back to our table. Ito po. If Fox News naman siya nakipag-partner, itong si GMA7, ang gain ni ABS-CBN will be 9 multiplied to Q. So, let's write it here. 9Q. Then, minus 4 multiplied to 1 minus Q. Okay? So, minus 4 multiplied to 1 minus Q. This is the value for EG ng Fox News. Now, guys, this EG for CNN and Fox News, actually, we can write it on our table. No, negative 7Q plus 2 multiplied to 1 minus Q. Lagay natin dito. So, let's have negative 7Q plus 2 multiplied to 1 minus Q. Ito yung value kabuuan if ever na nakipag-partner si GMA kay CNN. Okay? Next, 9Q minus 4 multiplied to 1 minus Q. Lagay din natin sa table natin. So, we have here 9Q minus 4 multiplied to 1 minus Q. Okay? That is for the expected gain ng ABS-CBN. Now, our next thing to do is yung determination naman ng expected loss of GMA7. Dahil ulitin ko po, generally, ang perspective natin ay nakay ABS-CBN. Kaya pagdating kay GMA7, expected loss naman tayo. Okay. For expected loss of GMA7, we have here EL. O, diba? Sabi ko kanina, kaya hindi tayo malilito talaga. EG for gain, EL for loss, expected loss. This is expected loss of GMA7 if ABS-CBN partners with BBC. Okay? Next, we also have here the expected loss of GMA7 if ABS-CBN partners with Al Jazeera. So, malinaw, no? EL, BBC, and EL, Al Jazeera. Next, we also have here the P. Now, P or the percentage ng time that GMA7 partners with CNN, and 1 minus P or the percentage of the time that GMA7 partners with Fox News. Okay, so nasaan po yan dito? Expected loss, ito yung kanina na binanggit ko, EL, BBC. Ito naman sa cell na to, we have here the EL, Al Jazeera. Okay, so dito sabi yo, percentage time that GMA7 partners with CNN. Ayun yung P. Nasaan po yun? GMA partner CNN. This is the P. And this will be the 1 minus P. Okay, I hope that is clear with you guys. Now, let's write the equation, no, para ma-solve natin yung mismong number mamaya. Ano ba yung magiging value ng expected loss of GMA7 if they partner with BBC? If ABS-CBN partners with BBC. So, eto, check natin, no. BBC, nandito si BBC. Okay. Ang tingin naman dito, guys, kanina kung ang tingin natin patayo, ngayon ang tingin natin pahalang. Dahil tintingnan natin ano yung total expected loss ni GMA7 if ang pinili ni ABS-CBN na partner is si BBC. So, meaning, that will be negative 7 multiplied to P plus 9 multiplied to 1 minus P. So, let's write it here. Negative 7. Oops. Ayan. Multiplied to P plus 9 multiplied to 1 minus P. Okay, next. Expected loss naman tayo if ABS-CBN partners with Al Jazeera. So, EL, Al Jazeera. Okay. So, let's go to our table. If Al Jazeera naman, that will be 2 multiplied to P plus negative 4 or minus 4 na, diretso na, multiplied to 1 minus P. So, let's write it here. 2P minus 4 multiplied to 1 minus P. So, this will be the equation na gagamitin natin. Okay? So, isulat din natin dito sa table, no, para makita natin kung paano napifilapan si table ng paisa-isa. No? Let's have here, again, negative 7 multiplied to P. So, negative 7P plus 9. We have here the 9 multiplied to 1 minus P. Dito naman, we have 2 multiplied to P minus 4 multiplied to 1 minus P. Ayan siya. And sabi natin, di ba, magkaiba sila. Pareho tayong makikipag-partner sa kanila. Ang tanong lang, how much of the time na yung percentage. That's why this is actually a mixed strategy. Okay, so what we should do now is to set up the equilibrium condition. Okay? And determine natin the percentage of time that ABS-CBN should partner with BBC or Al Jazeera. Okay? And guys, itong percentage of time that ABS-CBN should partner with BBC or Al Jazeera, actually, sinasabi nito, ang tinutukoy nito is yung equation na nagawa natin, which is ito po. No? BBC or Al Jazeera, kapag nag-partner ka dyan, what will be the expected gain of ABS-CBN? And the expected gain are these two equations. Negative 7Q plus 2 multiplied to 1 minus Q and 9Q minus 4 multiplied to 1 minus Q na equation. Therefore, what we should do is i-equate natin yung dalawang equations na yun. No? Para ma-solve yung value ng Q and of course, after nun, yung value ng 1 minus Q. And that is the EG for CNN and the EG for Fox News. Okay, so EG for CNN, i-equate po natin sila, is equivalent to the EG for Fox News. Ayan. Now, what is the equation for EG ng CNN? That is negative 7Q plus 2 multiplied to 1 minus Q. So, let's write it here. Plus 2 multiplied to 1 minus Q equals EG for Fox News is 9Q minus 4 multiplied to 1 minus Q. Let's have here 9Q minus 4 multiplied to 1 minus Q. So, ayan, equate na natin. Simpleng algebra, no? Apply natin, negative 7Q plus 2, no, distribute, minus 2Q equals 9Q minus 4. Ito, tapos ito. Plus, since negative times negative is positive, plus 4Q. Okay, so since we have here, parehong may Q, negative 7Q minus 2Q is equivalent to negative 9Q. Then, i-add natin yung natira na 2 plus 2 equals 9Q ulit. May Q ulit. 9Q plus 4Q. That is equivalent to 13Q minus 4. And next step, pag samasamahin, lahat na magkakapareho. So, negative 9Q, ilipat dito si 13. From positive, it will become negative 13Q equals negative 4, yung naiwan dito. And yung naiwan sa kabila, ilipat sa kabila, which is 2. From positive 2, magiging negative 2. Okay, so negative 9Q minus 13Q, this is equivalent to negative 22Q. Okay, equals negative 4 minus 2. This is negative 6. Okay? Now, para mawala itong si Q or si negative 22 sa tabi ni Q, divide both sides into negative 22. So, ayan. This will be cancelled. Q is equivalent to negative 6 over negative 22. Let's go to our calculator. So, let's write here negative 6 divided by negative 22. Answer is 0.2727. So, let's write it here. 0.2727. And this Q, guys, equivalent din siya, no, gawin nating percentage into 27%. This is now the percentage of time that ABS-CBN should partner with BBC. Bakit BBC? Dahil ayun yung Q eh. Ayun yung Q natin. Okay, now, we can actually write this sa ating table, no? So, punta tayo sa ating equilibrium condition na table. Since this is our letter Q, yan, pwede natin ilagay dito, 27% siya. Ayan, may value na siya ngayon. No? And since we already find the value of our Q, pwede na rin po natin malaman for now yung value ng ating 1 minus Q. And this is for Al Jazeera. Okay, so 1 minus Q is 0.27. So this is, let's go to our calculator. Clear. 1 minus 0.2727. That is 7273. 0.72 7273 or equivalent to 73%. No? Kasi 7 na yung next niya. 73% and pwede natin siyang ilagay dito sa Al Jazeera. Okay? So, let's write it here. 1 minus Q is equivalent to 73%. Take note, guys, 27 plus 73 is equivalent to 100%. Kahit ilan pa yung mga options ng ABS-CBN, dagdagan mo pa yung iba yan, Bloomberg, na kung ano pang mga news, dapat ang total niya is 100%. Okay? I hope you get it. That is for the determination of the percentage of time that ABS-CBN should partner with BBC and Al Jazeera. So, next na dapat natin gawin is to determine the expected gain of the ABS-CBN using this equation. No? ABS-CBN na expected gain, negative 7Q plus 2 multiplied to 1 minus Q. So, let's write it here. Change ko lang into white ang color. Okay? So, we have negative 7Q plus 2 multiplied to 1 minus Q. So, we have here negative 7Q. Ang Q natin na value is 0.2727. So, 0.2727 plus 2. And yung 1 minus Q, meron na yan. Na-solve na yan before. Ito po siya. 0.7273. So, 0.7273. This is equivalent to, let's go to our calculator ulit. Let's write here, negative 7 multiplied to 0.2727 plus 2 multiplied to 0.72 0.7273. Okay. So we have our value now, negative 0.4543. So let's write it here, negative 0.4540. So negative 0.4543 or negative 0.45. Actually guys, this is equivalent to negative, since ito is expected gain. Yung equivalent ito to negative, let's write it here, negative $450, no? Or $454.3. 450 na lang round off na natin. Now, which is the loss, no? Loss siya actually si ABS-CBN. Ayan, ng 450. So, next thing that we should do is to determine naman, kabaliktaran naman tayo, determine the percentage of time that GMA7 should partner with CNN or Fox News. Gaano naman kalaki yung percentage ng time if ever na GMA mag-partner siya kay CNN and kay Fox News. Nasaan po yung equation na yun? Ito po yung dalawang yon. Itong negative 7p plus 9 multiplied to 1 minus p, and itong 2p minus 4 multiplied to 1 minus p. The expected loss for this GMA. Ito yung EL kanina, EL BBC and EL Al Jazeera. Meaning to say, guys, we will going to equate those two equations na ginamit natin. Tulad ng ginawa natin dito. Diba? In-equate natin itong dalawang equation na yan. Ganun din naman on the perspective ng GMA7. So, let's equate those two equations. Let's write it here. Expected loss of GMA7 when ABS-CBN is nakapag-partner sa BBC. So, BBC. I-equate natin sa EL when ABS-CBN nakipag-partner siya sa Al Jazeera. Okay? Ayan. Now, the equation for EL-BBC, let's check. Ito po, negative 7p plus 9 multiplied to 1 minus p. So, let's copy it here. Let's write negative 7p plus 9 multiplied to 1 minus p equals EL Al Jazeera tayo. That is 2p minus 4 multiplied to 1 minus p. So, let's write it here. So, 2p minus 4 multiplied to 1 minus p. So, basic algebra ulit. We have here negative 7p plus, distribute this 9. So, plus 9 minus 9p equals 2p minus 4, distribute ang 4, plus 4p. Okay. We have p dito na dalawa, negative 7 and negative 9. Negative 7p minus 9p, this is negative 16p plus yung naiwan na 9 equal. So here, as you can see guys, we have dalawa na merong p, no? So 2p plus 4p, this is 6p minus 4. Now, pag sama-samahin lahat ng magkakapareho, dito sa kabila yung merong p, let's have here negative 16p. Lipat yung positive 6p, it will become negative 6p equals to negative 4. Yung naiwan natin dito na 4, then lipat si 9, negative 9. Negative 16 minus 6p, this is equivalent to negative 22p equals negative 4 minus negative 9, this is negative 13. Now, para maiwan si p sa kabila, we should divide both sides into negative 22. Ayan, and p will be negative 13 divided by negative 22. This is equivalent to 5909 if you will use your calculator. Or basically, this is equivalent to 59%. Now, this 59% guys is the percentage of time that GMA should partner with CNN. No, CNN pa lang kasi P po itong ginagawa natin. No, nasaan siya dito sa ating table? We can actually have this 59% sa table natin. Right ko dito, block ang gamitin natin. Dito ang pin natin last time, 'di ba? Sa may CNN. So meaning to say, our P, here is equivalent to 59%. Okay, and ito yung 1 minus p natin. We can actually solve this 1 minus p dahil meron na tayong value ng p. Okay, so let's solve for the value of 1 minus p. 1 minus p, 1 minus 0.5904. So, our 1 minus p, 1 minus 0.5904 is equivalent to 0.4091. Or, in percentage, this is 41% times 100. Now, and this 41% is the percentage of time that GMA7 should partner with Fox News. Ayan, Fox News ito. And itong nauna kanina is for CNN. Okay? So, let's go ulit sa ating table. Pwede natin malagyan itong value niya, no? This is equivalent to 41%. Okay? So, ayan. Halos matatapos na tayo. Next, what should we do now is to determine the expected loss of GMA. No, how much ba yung expected loss ng GMA? Let's use our equation before. Ito na lang, no? Itong may 9, ito. So, negative 7p plus 9 multiplied to 1 minus p. Let's write it here. Negative 7p to determine the expected loss of GMA7. Negative 7p plus 9 multiplied to 1 minus p. So, negative 7, our value of p is 0.5909. So, 0.5909 plus 9, and our value of 1 minus p is 0.4091. So, 0.4091. Let's go to our calculator for us to be able to solve this. So, negative 7 multiplied to 0.5909 plus 9 multiplied to 0.4091. So, 0.4091. Answer is negative 0.4544. So, negative 0.4544. Or, since this is negative, equivalent ito to 450 na rin, no? Negative $450. Dahil ito ay expected loss. In dollars tayo. So, meaning to say, this is equivalent to, which is equivalent to the gain of $450. No? Saan? No? Gain saan? Kasi expected loss is negative. Aba, edi positive siya. May positive. Nakuha nyo guys, expected loss is negative. So, this will be positive, 450. Gain siya sa GMA7. Kasi nga kanina, kung pabalikan ninyo, yung atin dito, this is for ABS-CBN, expected gain. Dapat positive siya, negative. So, talo sa ABS-CBN, dito, expected loss. So, we are assuming na pag naging positive ito, that is loss. No? But, ang lumabas is negative. Meaning to say, ang talo ni ABS-CBN ay napunta kay GMA7. Okay, so meaning to say, our content dito sa expected loss and expected gain ay parehong negative 0.45. So, negative 0.45 here, negative 0.45 here, negative 0.45 here, negative 0.45 here, and since that is the case, we are now in this state of equilibrium. I hope you are familiar with the term equilibrium. Gamit na gamit ito sa economics, no? Ayan, equilibrium. Dahil nasabi ko nga, itong topic natin is the overlapping field of operations, research, and economics. So, equilibrium tayo. Meaning to say, as part of our conclusion, now in summary, ABS-CBN should partner with BBC. As a whole ito, guys. With BBC, 27% of the time, and with Al Jazeera, 73% of the time. For unexpected loss of $450, lost si ABS-CBN. And ulitin ko, our perspective here is tayo sa ABS-CBN. So, lost tayo. Meanwhile, GMA7 should partner with CNN 59% of the time, and with Fox News 41% of the time. For unexpected gain, take note sa term, ginawa niya na is gain. Expected gain of $450. Ibig pong sabihin, with our example, ABS-CBN versus GMA7, ang panalo sa atin is si GMA7. So, if we are on the side of ABS-CBN, better to not engage with this matrix or with this payoff or with this scenario anymore dahil mag-i-incur lang to sa atin ng negative na payoff, no? Actually, maglo-lost lang tayo dito. And that is how mixed strategy of game theory is solved, guys. I hope you learned something from this discussion and I hoping na na-appreciate nyo yung pinagkaiba ng pure strategy sa mixed strategy and how they are solved, of course, and the deep analysis behind those different scenarios of the game theory. Okay? Thank you so much for being with me sa presentation na to and sana natuto kayo, no? Thank you and keep safe always. Enjoy the rest of the day and enjoy the rest of the week. Goodbye.